It has been a dangerous year for bicyclists on the roads. Already 4 people have been killed, and each accident brings a new call to raise driver awareness, but also bike safety. Viglienzoni found a school in the islands that's starting its education real early. Good morning.
Well, good morning, Julie. That teacher told us it is never too soon to make sure that kids know how to stay safe while also sharing the road.
Traffic jam, nice braking, nice spacing. Give yourself space, give yourself space.
This isn't your typical morning traffic jam in the Lamont Elementary School parking lot.
James, look ahead and go.
And PE teacher Barbara Larvey
Bike.
is right in the middle of it. Biking is an important part of this island community.
We don't have bus transportation, so this is a way to keep them coming to school safely, being healthy, and having a bike.
Local Motion's Coles Kids Bike Safety Program brought this trailer with dozens of bikes, helmets, cones, and more to get these kindergarten through 6th grade students started off on the right pedal.
Bike curriculum, everything from how to buy a bike, how to fit your helmet, bike safety skills.
Skills like learning to obey stop signs and yields, and navigate turns, hand signals, and some tough terrain. Even avoiding roadkill. Also, how to respect other cyclists.
Victoria, keep your space, right? Okay, keep your eyes where they're going.
Victoria Goodsoul is in the 3rd grade and got a new bike for her birthday. Part of this program is aimed at parents like Victoria's to help them feel confident that their children can get to school or a friend's house safely without a lift.
Kids can drive it so they don't have to just drive cars, because some kids can't drive cars.
They've had this program here for 2 weeks now, and it started out a lot simpler in the parking lot here. But as the kids learned more and got more comfortable, she told me she made the course more tricky to be more like what they would encounter on the actual roads that they would go bike on.
Where's our eyes when we're biking, buddy? Where are you looking?
Straight.
Straight ahead. Good answer.
Antonio is one of Eliza Camp's triplets. This mom says only one of her sons knew how to ride before this week. But in the last 6 days, that's changed.
And we look over and we said, "Is that Marcello?" And he was just riding around with pedals like he'd been doing it his whole life.
It's a now simple skill for Marcello, who says biking feels a bit like floating.
I didn't know how to ride a bike first, and then I just pushed this. Then I put my network feet there, and then I just rode a bike.
Anything that gets them learning new skills, feeling proud of themselves, getting them active, and setting them up for a safe and active lifestyle. I mean, what's more important than math, really, today?
An important skill that the 36 kids at this school are well on their way to learning. Such a neat program.
I am loving what they're doing up there, and so smart. You know, I think back in the day we just got sent out on our bikes and it was like, go for it. But really smart to teach those lessons, and so early, because I think kids don't forget.
And she said she also wants it to be the type of thing where they can have a little bit of independence within the island. You know, I can go over to a friend's house and bike, and the parents can feel confident that their child knows how to be on the road and stay safe.
Yeah, definitely.
And, you know, there is obviously driver responsibility within that too, but, you know, it doesn't hurt to have the cyclists learn very young that there's things that they can do to stay
definitely
safe.
And I imagine there are other people who will see that story and want to know, how could we get that to come to our school or our organization?
Right, and Local Motion does have a couple trailers to bring the bikes to schools. They go through an application process. There is a, you know, kind of a nominal fee for delivery, but that's about it. There's also actually a guide online for parents who want to teach their kids at home that goes over things like fitting a helmet correctly or navigating through traffic. That is actually a pretty good resource there. So we're going to have more information on that on our website a little later this morning.
And I think in this area we've got a lot of dirt roads, back roads. We ride our bikes on them, and we need to know how to be safe too.
Yeah,
Thank you.
definitely.
Good information. And